Here in this one, let's talk about how to make an avoidant attach and falls in love with you. Yes, that is very and easily possible. But then you will need this in order for it to work, okay? Build patience, right? Make sure you are a patient, meaning whatever might come that you might feel like I can't take it no more. Remember, patience. Then you got it. Then secondly, have understanding. Whatever it is that you don't get, that frustrates you, and you'll be like, let me try to understand. Okay, now that is the case, let's go on to the things how to apply, what to apply to an avoidant person. Number one thing is, make it a point, don't interfere with their space. Try to learn. If you can't ask them directly, or if they tell you the opposite, but then you can only just see it with their actions, check their actions. Don't get in their space. If you realize this person at times they want to be alone, this person at times when they're going through something, they are not open yet to just tell me what they're going through, let them be. If they need their own personal space, don't force yourself into wanting your time. When can you see me? It's been like 2 weeks now. Where are you? I can't take it no more. That will only push them away. But if you get to give them that space that they need at a time, you know what it does? By default, it will result in them knowing that now that whenever they feel like going out, meeting up with you, catching some fresh air with somebody, they will come to you, right? And you know what it means, right? When they come to you, there is no way they can come to you while they're in a bad mood. Then you have your way with them. And remember, the more you meet up, the more you spend time together, the more they begin to relax. Okay? And speaking about relaxing, let's go to the second one. Build trust. Trust can only be built by someone who relaxes around you. They know they can be free. That is why someone can even fall asleep on your arms, because they are starting to feel free. They can trust wherever you lead them because they feel safe around you. And let me assure you, an avoidant person can never trust somebody whom lashes out on them. Sometimes they even imagine, what if this person is to beat me up one of these days? So avoid giving them that mindset, okay, by all means. And the third one is this. Make it a point that you communicate with them clearly. What are your expectations? And be there to show them that you are willing to compromise. Yes, because sometimes, when you communicate your expectations, you might find that to them it is too much. You communicate clearly what you expect and how you guys can make it work. And let me give you a warning. Some people are good at, even when you do talk to them, they just assure you that no, it's fine, they will do it, you are cool. Next thing, their actions speaks the opposite. So with those people, remember what I told you in the beginning, right? I spoke to you about patience and understanding. What could that mean? Which can just mean that when you have patience and understanding, it brings you in a point where the moment you get to see that this person is doing the opposite of what they promised me they will do, instead of bursting out of anger, frustrations, okay, you apply what you personally know works. Let me give you an example. As a man, I've been taught that only talk with a woman when you have to meet up for a date. Avoid always phone calls before your first meet up. So I knew that although a lady would be complaining that, hey, you are hardly available, no, how will this work? I will keep on doing that because I got to trace the two patterns. A lady that I talk to most of the time versus the one that I hardly talk to. The one that I would talk to most of the time, they end up getting too familiar with me that she starts to disrespect me. But the one that we hardly communicate, hardly do we also fight. And you get what I mean? And hardly will she ever leave me or dump me for that matter. That will not be possible. So I got to see that as much as this one she's complaining, it yields better results by me acting, like me not entertaining what she's saying. We need to bond more. How can we bond while we don't communicate? You see, it makes sense verbally, but action wise, you realize the more you give her that attention, now she starts to now lose interest. Whereas she said that it is only going to move us closer. So I understood what the person reacts towards. That is why it is the same thing you can apply to an avoidant person. That will just bring out, they will just find themselves now without realizing, how did I fall in love? Haven't you heard some people saying, I don't know how I fell in love with this person. So an avoidant person, this is how you pull them in, okay? And the fourth one is, make it a point. You build consistency. Don't be confusing to them. Remember, that person is also keeping track of you. As much as at times you might feel like, yes, we are not talking today because they are the one who went quite fast. In the back of their head, that's a human being and they are thinking. There's something that is going on in their mind. So, also they are studying you. Even if they are not too intentional about it, by the way you act, by the way you show up into their life, there are things that they are exploring, and there are things that they are already concluding. I think this is a good person. I think this person is pretending. This person last time they said they're gonna do this for me. This person said they were gonna call me. They did. You see, that can either build or break trust. So, but if you show yourself to be consistent, even if it means when you contact the person and then maybe they don't get back to you immediately, listen, you might feel like, okay, you have played your role. Let me leave. I showed that some effort. They are tracking, they are seeing that you did try to call. And without a shadow of a doubt, they know why you guys, the whole day went on without talking, because they never got back to you. But when the timing is right, they know you are there to show up. They know even when they get back to you, you don't shout, you don't threaten them. And you know what's going to happen? There'll come a point where they begin to trust that is who you are. You are trustworthy, you are safe to be around, and on their own, they find themselves now even attempting to open up to you. You won't judge them. They begin to realize, wait a minute, this person, I thought they were gonna lash out on me. I thought they were gonna run away from me. Other people have ran away from me. Other people have told me this. That is when, listen and take note. When you get to a point where someone says, you are not like other people, that shows you are making a mark. It shows that there were things that they were thinking about you, and you have proved them wrong. And you know what happens after being proving someone wrong? By default, they change their mindset about you. And listen, before you know it, an avoidant person will learn to now relax around you. They will now, whenever they are bored, because they do get to have fun around you, they feel safe. Now you almost become their therapy. You know what I mean? Without them realizing. Meaning, even if now they want isolation, they feel like, hi man, I can't just keep this to myself. Let me talk to my partner. And the more they open up to you, attachment builds. They fall in love. And now you get to a point where you barely even realize that this person is an avoidant, because to you, loneliness is worse than just being with you. Rather, they come to you, they bring up their problems just to be around you, and you get to have them, and then you're done. So those are the ways you can make an avoidant person to fall in love with you. Remember, patience, understanding plays a huge role. And I have more videos like this, so remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you want to book a coaching, my details on the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.